if you like to display a YouTube video in pop-up or Vimeo video in a pop-up using DV Modal pop-up plugin or the DV Plus module that has a pop-up feature, you could do that. So first you need to load the module. If you're using DV Plus, you will see DP Modal in your module list. If you're using DV Modal pop-up, you will see this. So let's say, assume we're using DV Modal pop-up and we just inserted the module on the page. The trigger could be anything as per your preference, and I'm just putting the button with text video on it, and I'll decide not to show the header or the footer, so these are hidden. Now in the modal body, here we need to include the actual element or actual video that will be displayed on the page. That can be done a couple of ways. If you like to display it from the DV library, if it's saved in the DV library in the form of module or anything, you could do that. You could either select video, that is the straightforward method, or you could also use this text module and embed the video based on the shortcode, or the HTML code, the raw code that you receive from the pages. For example, if you're on a YouTube and you're looking to embed this video, you can just come to the share button and you can get the code here. So let's start with URL method, the straightforward simple method. Copy the URL. You can also copy the URL from the address bar from YouTube, or if you're using let's say Vimeo, you can just grab the code from here as well. You just click on share and this is the code that you can copy, or if you like to use raw embed code, this would work. So we are just taking YouTube URL here, and we'll come to this area, video, add video. If this is a video that you already have on your site, you can just select it, or you can just click on insert from URL and paste it here. So we just pasted the video URL, and we could customize other elements as per our preference, like autoplay. If you decide to use autoplay, this is very important. The video will always be played in mute mode. So this is a browser standard we need to follow. So I'm just saving the page and reload it after saving it. Click on this button and my video is here. The close action of the video can be configured. You will be able to configure it from the module setting, like close and exit. If you like to display a close button on the top, that could be done as well. So there are a lot of things you could do. You could add an overlay here as well. So if you like to add an overlay, you can just select this modal background overlay, perhaps a black color with some transparency. So there will be a little change in the way it appears, and here it is. As you can see here, there is a tiny little effect, an overlay of black color that we have just added. If you like to disable this space, you could go to the design tab and remove the padding margin, and this can be also removed by specifying no color at all to the header. So that is also an option that you could follow. I'm just going to close it. The same applies for the other video formats as well. For example, we were looking at this nice advertisement from Elegant Themes, so this video. If you like to embed it, what you need to do is that you just need to go to Modal, Body, delete the one that you had earlier, and you could click on this area, paste it. That's all we need to do. And at the same time, if you want to give it a little try and use the short code, using this embed code, you can just copy this code, and that needs to be placed in the modal body video. We'll go for text, be in the text mode and paste it. So here is the code which will render the video. Notice that there were some links as well which will be displayed. So let's take a look at the modal after saving the page. And this is our video. So this is how you will be able to display YouTube, Vimeo or any other video, and that will show up in the modal window like this. This is customizable. You can take control of this, turn the background to be transparent, and adjust these things as per your settings.